Hi Sagittarius, this is your August 22nd or August 28th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. Well, we have the Queen of Wands clarified by the High Priestess. We have Death. We have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups with the King of Cups and the Hierophant. And we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Scorpio or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a Taurus, or any zodiac sign. I like it. I like it a lot, Sagittarius. And it's you're being very strategic. That's the word. That was one of the first words that I heard. The second word I heard was gambit. You can look it up. Gambit, right? It kind of feels like you know that with this new person, you will either have to let something go or even sacrifice something. Not a lot. You will have to take a risk with this person or let something go, but it will all come back to you 10 times more than what you have now. And by what you have now, I mean you will definitely find yourself in a commitment with this person. And I'm not calling you an evil genius. No, quite the opposite. I'm calling you smart. I'm calling you wise. I'm calling you very strategic, somebody who can plan ahead, somebody who can see the future, see the potential, and act accordingly. That's what I'm calling you. Very wise. Okay? But there's definitely some kind of a strategy going on here. Right? So here we go. You are the Queen of Wands. The first card that came out, you're dealing with the King of Cups. The card in the middle of the potential outcome. The King of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. If they're not a water sign, this is somebody who is mature, in control of their emotions, but at the same time still very loving. And let me say it before I forget, I always like when a king and a queen come out in the same spread. Always. That means you're kind of on the same level, the king and the queen level, right? But the Queen of Wands, the first card that came out, which is you, is clarified by the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a card of intuition, or the High Priestess is a card of something hidden. And that's, I think, you planning ahead, because your intuition is telling you what you need to do. For some of you, it could be sacrificing something or letting something go or someone go. The Death card, the next card over, it could be a Scorpio you're dealing with. If this King of Cups is a Scorpio, it makes total sense. But Death is a card of transformation, right? A transformation. And I think that's what you realize you need to do. And that could be anything. Let something or someone go. Change a few things within yourself, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Because life is a journey. And as I always say, change is inevitable. Change is going to happen either way, whether you like it or not. And I think you're embracing that. You realize that in order for you to be together with this person who actually loves you, we'll talk about that in just a second, you need to do something, right? With the Fool card on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, this card is a card of taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, and at the same time, again, let something go. Detach yourself from something or someone, perhaps your lifestyle or your belief system partially. You get the idea. Something's got to go. Something's got to change. And like I said, you understand that 100%. Alright, so then we have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true, and it's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So if you go through this change, if you go through this transformation, your wish will be granted. The Wheel of Fortune clarifying the Nine of Cups is a card of starting a new cycle with this King of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana card. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads, and the word fortune is there for a reason. So we're back to the potential outcome. We have the Ace of Cups with that King of Cups and the Hierophant. Like I said, the King of Cups loves you. The Ace of Cups is the confirmation of that. The Ace of Cups always talks about genuine, authentic love. The Hierophant right next to the deck is the personal Taurus card. This King of Cups could be a Taurus or somebody with Taurus in their chart. But the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. So this is the end game. The Hierophant is also a major arcana card. Alright? Sagittarius, I'm not going to do an extended for you because that would be a waste of time. I think you know what you're doing. I think you know exactly what you need to do to let go of something, to take a risk, to change a few things. But again, it will pay off in a big, huge, major way. You definitely have a commitment coming up with this King of Cups. It's just that little thing you need to adjust or change or let go of or transform or transition. And that way, the wish is definitely going to be granted. I hope that makes sense. Again, what I'm doing, I'm calling you very smart, very wise, very strategic. Somebody who can plan ahead. Alright? Really happy for you, Sagittarius. Congratulations. Sagittarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the King of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands, and we also have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. As you can see, this is a very specific spread because we do have you, the Queen of Wands, and we have the King of Pentacles, right? The King of Pentacles could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If your significant other, your boyfriend, your girlfriend is an earth sign, the spread is definitely for you. They may have earth in their chart, a lot of earth, not necessarily their sun sign. The King of Pentacles could also be somebody who is very grounded, very serious, somebody who is wealthy, or somebody who is working for a financial institution. And the spread looked so good, I did not even want to clarify anything, because we got you, the Queen of Wands, then we got the King of Pentacles, we got the Ten of Cups in between, and the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's all about love. It's just like love, 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 and then some more love. Right? The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. It's a card of celebration, it's a card of marriage, it's a card of a family. Right? And the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it's all about love. The Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. This knight is often called the Knight in a shining armor. So perhaps you have a reason. You know, if your significant other is a Virgo, for example, then perhaps it's their birthday. Right? Because Virgo season is beginning. Virgo birthday season is beginning. So perhaps you guys are celebrating their birthday and it's just awesome. If they're not a Virgo, it's still something very, very romantic that's happening this week for the two of you. Right? So I'm just going to leave it at that. You can leave me a comment. Let me know what's so romantic is happening. If it's not too private or not too personal. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Three of Cups, clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Star, we have the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Chariot, and we also have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a Cancer, or any zodiac sign. Well, there's definitely some kind of a party or celebration that's happening, right? For some of you, if you are going to a party or an event or a gathering or a concert or a show, that you may run into them while you're there. Perhaps they know you're going to be attending and they're going there also. But it could be a coincidence, you know, even though I personally do not believe in coincidences. If you do, that's fine. You know, it's what you believe in, that's how it's going to be. Anyway, or they may invite you to a party, event, gathering, concert, show, or they could just ask you, you know, they can just hit you up and say, hey, what you been up to? Let's catch up, let's grab a cup of coffee, or let's grab a cocktail after work, right? Because that's what I think the Three of Cups with the Page of Cups here represent, right? A party, or them wanting to catch up with you, and it's going to play out slightly different, but there's definitely, you know, somebody reaching out to you. So when the two of you get together, they'll talk about love. They'll talk about that Ace of Cups. That's when the Ace of Cups comes in on the bottom of the deck. It's about love. They still love you. Perhaps this time apart made them realize just how much they love you. The Star in the middle is, it could be an Aquarius you're dealing with because it's the personal Aquarius card, but the Star could be a card of healing, and it could be a card of a wish come true. Perhaps they've been wishing and hoping for the two of you to get together. Right, then we have the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Chariot. Very fast, forward-moving energies. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights, and the Chariot is one of the fastest cards in the deck. The Knight of Swords, by the way, could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Chariot could be a Cancer you're dealing with. But I think you guys are going to get this show back on the road. Right? You could be literally getting... They may say, if you are going to a party, they may say, let's get out of here. And you'll be like, yes, let's do it. Well, it's not going to be for everybody, but I do see the two of you resuming this journey very, very fast. You could go travel together, you know. You could go on a weekend getaway together or something like that. Yeah, two fast energies. The Chariot is also a card of victory, success, right? This is a card of moving forward and not looking back. So I do see the two of you getting back together and giving it another shot. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances. Sagittarius, this week we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You know, this was so good that I did not even want to clarify anything. I think I had said the same thing during the couples spread, but this really does look good. You know, three cards. All three cards that came out are Pentacle cards. And the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck, that would be you, Sagittarius. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. So what do we have here? We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. That's money. Cash money coming your way. It could be in the form of dividends. It could be in the form of you cashing in on something. It could be in the form of a bonus, a raise, or a new job offer. Whatever is going on right now, you know, it could be a job just simply lands on your lap, right? This is almost like a downfall of money. Like somebody, well, I'm not going to go into details. Anyway, yeah, both the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles are here. Perhaps the Knight of Pentacles represents your general salary, and the Page of Pentacles could be a sign-up bonus, you know. If this is a promotion, then the Knight of Pentacles is your new base salary, and the Page of Pentacles could be a bonus, right? And the Three of Pentacles right next to the deck, this is a card of a collaboration, and that usually translates into a team environment, a workplace environment, or a business place environment, right? For some of you, it could be that you're still gonna be working your regular job, and you could also do like a side gig, like a consulting gig, right? Because in the Three of Pentacles, we got three people, right? One of them is standing a little bit above the other two, and that sometimes plays out as the one standing above is teaching the first two, right? So it could be a consulting gig. It could be you going to a conference and you know, speaking in front of a crowd, and everybody's going to be clapping and you know, happy that you were able to attend and share your wisdom. But this looks good, really good. You definitely have some major money coming your way, or an offer that's going to be worthwhile. You know, the Knight of Pentacles always talks about long term, always, or a very decent chunk of change, or both. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Sagittarius, this week. We got the Page of Cups, the King of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Fool, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It's pretty much the same story as the new love spread. It is, right? And we also have the King of Cups and the Fool here, right? The Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is a different deck, by the way. I use different decks for different spreads, but the story is the same, right? So, the Fool is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So the Fool is you either having to let something or someone go, or take a risk with this person, or do something different, something you haven't done in the past, right? Perhaps something is different about this King of Cups. But you know, if you do that, it will come back to you in such a big, major way. The Fool is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. And that's why you're going for it, because you know, because you can see ahead, you can plan ahead, you can feel it, that it's going to be the right thing to do. This is a golden opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles sometimes comes through plays out as a proposal, right? The Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of a commitment or marriage. And we've got this King of Cups, who is coming in with the genuine love offer. The Ace of Cups is that genuine love offer, right? The Page of Cups, the first card that came out, I think this is them asking you out on a date, or reaching out to you, or approaching you. Yeah. So when spreads like this happen in the unexpected, this is pretty much a confirmation of what I was talking about in the new love spread, or the spread that's a repeat, right? In this case, this is the new love spread. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing